Floyd Shivambu must not use the name Mayibuye. Floyd Shivambu must not use the name Mayibuye. Floyd Shivambu must not use the name Mayibuye.
My fellow fighters and the people of South Africa. So there have been a few comments in my videos, people forcing me to go and look into this whole issue of the allegations of Floyd Shivambu allegedly hijacking a movement already called Mayibuye. So I did went and do the research, and you guys won't believe what I found. What I found, you won't believe. And you are in for a very big treat, because with this one, I had to go the deep way of investigation in South Africa. I didn't just want to sit back and do the regular investigations. I went and did the real investigation. I even ended up at CIPC. But before we get to that, I want you guys to listen to this man here speaking.
Mayibuye is a civic organization based in the Nelson Mandela Bay and the surrounding Salabadman region. Over time, we've worked very hard addressing the issues faced by young people, women and children, the downtrodden, and all marginalized sectors of society. We are very proud of the work that we've done, and we are very proud of the brand that we have built. In his recent press conference, Floyd Shivambu indicated that he intends to embark on a consultative process to find out whether or not people of South Africa want him to establish a political party. It has become abundantly clear that Floyd Shivambu has already taken the decision to establish a political party and name it Mayibuye. The so-called consultative process is nothing but a ruse, a strategy to ease his path into establishing his political party. And we have no quarrel with that. However, we state it and make it unequivocally clear to Floyd Shivambu that his intention to establish his political party in the name of Mayibuye has caused a great deal of confusion within the communities that we serve. Communities that have made it clear that they want no association with Floyd, that they want no association with his new political party.
You just heard that man speaking. So this man, his name is Tukela Zumani. He's the president of the Mayibuye civic movement. And he's also known as a social activist. He's a black business evangelist. So this man, Tukela Zumani, he has publicly rejected Floyd Shivambu from associating himself with the name Mayibuye. Because you guys know, it seems like Floyd Shivambu's political party would be called something around Mayibuye Africa or Mayibuye Africa, something like that. And I have files on that. And when I release the bombs, you guys, I hope you'll be there still watching. But we're not far from getting to that. So I went and investigated this man speaking about his Mayibuye civic movement and saying Floyd must not associate himself with Mayibuye. So I went to CIPC. CIPC South Africa allows you to search for different whatever, allows you to put a name there and you search that name, and then it's going to give you all the registered organizations, companies, enterprises that are registered in South African CIPC. So I searched just the name Mayibuye. Guess how many organizations, how many businesses appear? Plenty of businesses appear associated with the name Mayibuye. So it's not just Floyd Shivambu only trying to associate with this name. So the brother man who you saw in the clip is not fair on Floyd. He's not being fair because there's plenty of other organizations. Many of them you can see these names are reserved. They are reserved. Maybe they're still in the process of registration. Or maybe the people who have reserved this name, they're still deciding in which name to choose, because CIPC allows you to reserve like 3 different types of business names. And then when you're finally ready, you'll pick the right one. So I also did justice to Floyd because I know Floyd's political party is not associated with being called a civic movement. That brother man who was rejecting Floyd, his political party is called Mayibuye Civic Movement. And I've got files on that. But before that, to do justice to Floyd Shivambu, I went and searched Mayibuye Africa. So when I searched Mayibuye Africa, there's plenty of suggestions here. There's Mayibuye Africa, there's foundation, there's a tax shop, there's Mayibuye investment, there's Mayibuye Africa party, there's protection, there's security, there's all these things related to Mayibuye Africa. So I went and became specific because we are talking about a political party. I searched on CIPC, I said Mayibuye Africa party. Then I got 3 suggestions, and all of them, the names were reserved. And when a name is reserved on CIPC, it means that the owner is still deciding on which name to choose. So Floyd's political party might be named something between these 3: Africa Mayibuye Party, Mayibuye Africa Party, or Mayibuye Party, somewhere between these. So to do justice to the people of South Africa and Floyd Shivambu, because the brother man was attacking Floyd Shivambu, I went and checked this brother man's movement, if it's registered with CIPC. Guess what I found? I found that CIPC is saying we did not find any enterprises matching your search criteria. And my search criteria was me searching Mayibuye Civic Movement. So what does this say about this brother man? He's running an organization in South Africa and it's not even registered with CIPC. Is that what these results are showing me? Me, I'm out here thinking my investigations will prove this brother man is right. Floyd Shivambu Vele is trying to steal his ideas. Can't this brother man's enterprise is not even registered with CIPC. I didn't want to be the one to speak about this. I didn't want to be the one to do this. But because you guys asked me, it seems like Floyd Shivambu is not hijacking that brother man's political party. Floyd Shivambu is moving with his own movement. His movement is going to be called things relating to a political party. It's either Mayibuye Party, Mayibuye Africa Party. That other brother man's movement is not even registered with CIPC. I don't know how they are able to be functioning when they are not even registered. It's not even reserved, that name. There's no name like that in the system of CIPC. So if that movement, there is money being made, you already know what type of time they are on. I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying, guys, these investigations led me to another route. But this is what you asked. So it is what it is. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you.